generations of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul, your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless, say it now.
And going through warm-up, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie Laporte. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disappointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Craig, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't. Going well.
Pass to Outlaw. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stapleton. Open on the triple. Clark outside. And here is Durant. 3-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Bam. He had 15 points last night. Misses the 3. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Carmichael. Pass to Outlaw. Fires the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the passing. Screen by Durant. Launches it. That one, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And that one's good by Clark.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. For 3, Outlaw. Nailed from 3-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Clark with it. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for it.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Pass to Outlaw. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Outlaw's got 6.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Screen by Durant. This one for 3. Up in, it's good. First basket of the game. And 1 for 4 shooting.
From long range, just going at each other. Take that
have. He says, I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Outlaw's shot is off. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside for Durant. Back to Clark. And the three ball is good. He's got 6.
That's one way he can finish. Far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Outlaw. The three. And it's bad with the rebound.
Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Back to Clark. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. First two all over that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And so Clark nails both of them. 1:51 left to play in the first. Here's Carmichael. Pass to Outlaw. Clock at 4. To the inside. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Durant. There's the three. Well shot off that time. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Outlaw. Shoots it up. It's a very good look and converts. Outlaw's got 8 points. They've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now here's Durant. Screen by Durant. For the three. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Outlaw. Releases. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clock at 6. And here is Outlaw. No good with the triple. Durant for 3. 1/4 in the books. Close one so far. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they play.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Babb with the rebound. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Clark with a wide open look. They get it back. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
You can talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm. That's the space. Pass to Outlaw. Shoots the three. And it's Babb with the rebound. Babb's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, point. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. 12 points for him.
And that makes it 2 3-quarters in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here is Outlaw. He's got 8. Stapleton. That one drop. Still out of sync. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. They keep it up. Their lead will only continue to grow.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. And he'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Pass to Outlaw. They get it. And it's Bad with the rebound. Bad's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Now, here's Clark. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. There's the triple. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Guys?
Appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Here's Bam. Durant, wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Outlaw. Inside. Here's Carmichael. Oh, my goodness, the slam. And he jams it with authority.
Forget about going to the long range ball to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Carmichael. Gibbo. He's covered by Clark. Let's go. And it's Bad with the rebound. Bad's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Clark outside. Tries a 3. Up and in. Onto an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice play.
Pass to Outlaw. Here's your bow. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Bam. Screen by Durant. Bam dishes to Durant. The rebound by Alfred. In just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Stapleton. No good on the 3. Unloads from 13. Connects the jumper crunch. He's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has helped him. This is just riding the wave of momentum right now. He knows his spots
The visiting team is simple 14. Offensive side. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Billy Donovan here with us now, and Coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's worth?
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now more at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. Attention to center court. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You take a look at the home team. They're a club that nobody wants to face right now. A lot of people thought they'd be outside the playoff picture. Well, think again. The way they're playing, they look like the team to beat.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the visiting team.
They say live by the three, die by the three. Right now, they're on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of this.
Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt or that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's spot. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Durant. From downtown, it's good for Van Ryn. Durant's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, D has gotten a little bit last year defending the triple.
Carmichael passes to Outlaw. With some arc, it's hard with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Third quarter of basketball, 1.5 in. On the three off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To Outlaw. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open shot is on the money. Outlaw's got 13. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now here's Durant. Here's Babb. He's got 9. Fires from deep. His ball's through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Carmichael passes to Outlaw. Here's Carmichael. Gibbo. He's covered by Clark. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
On 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And he's good in the 3-ball. He wins the him.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the
to Outlaw. It's up a three. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 16.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
Away team foul. Jerome. First personal foul. First team foul.
Six to shoot. To the wing right side. Bab. And right away, the answer to the three-pointer of the room. Bab's got 12 points in the game. Gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Outlaw. Here's Chabot. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
1:21 left in the third. Pass to Outlaw. Here's the three. Doesn't go that time.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lets it go. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Durant. Here's Bab. Screen by Durant. Three off the mark. We've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Takes the three. The shot that time, not on top. Quarters of play, still on the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Well, that's the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Outlaw. It's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Now Clark. Covered by Outlaw. Pass to Bab. From deep. That one misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, and that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. Boy, we don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Clark. And there's the drive. And the shot is good. 5 Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Carmichael, just fine to shoot. There's the screen. That's to Outlaw. The three-pointer, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Babb. Fires for three. No good that time. From past the arc. Not able to get that one.
And you're punishing for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clark finds Durant. Here's Babb. The offensive rebound. Durant deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Outlaw from 17 feet out. That shot off. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Durant up top. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. 22 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Clark. Durant, the pass to Babb. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. I shouldn't think that changed the window for contending teams.
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And that's going to be a travel.
Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's your ball. Misses and the dry spell continues. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Goes up the baseline. That shot off the mark.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he liked back. Almost too wide open.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is 35 in the quarter. But in real life, you can play 38 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their star starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Gets it from downtown.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's what probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Outlaw. Fires the three. He pulls it that one. And so they get the victory at home. This game may not have been the exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now